Hello. The usual part of the stream entails an audio check. Let's see. The usual part of the stream entails an audio check. Let's see. All right. So the difference is that going to be okay. So the difference is that I'm using some. One moment. I'm using the NVIDIA audio filters, which is good for noise removal. And the reason why I'm doing this is that there's a lot of background noises all the time around me, and because I want to keep the window open so that I don't melt, I would like to have noise cancellation. However, I just want to take a quick listen and hear what it sounds like. Like to have noise cancellation. Sure. Okay, that's perfectly fine. In that case, that's it. That's all. Now, about the stream plan, organize the music production environment. Now, if you own a computer, you're gonna know that if you own a Windows operating system, you're gonna know that on Windows you can have multiple user profiles. And the reason people create different user profiles depending on whether they're streaming or not is pretty damn obvious. Now, the second thing that I'm going to be doing is, well, making some music. Now, diving into digital audio workstations is not something that I've done on video on this channel, so that's why I decided to do it. I thought it would be fun. Which brings me to the third part of the stream, which is going to be a separate stream to start with, because I don't really want to I don't want to do all of this in one stream. The gaming part, which is playing Jedi Knight for fun, is going to be its own stream separately so that I can showcase a little bit of gameplay. Nothing too crazy. The only thing that I'm gonna do is play some Capture the Flag against bots. There's no real players involved, which, oh well. Anyway, if at any point during the stream you believe that the audio is overwhelming, if there's anything like the desktop audio being overwhelming, or my own audio being overwhelming, or anything else, let me know. Also, I want to see if the noise cancellation works very well with any sound. Okay, no, it didn't. It didn't stop my burping. So this means that unfortunately, unless I remember to mute myself, which by the way I do all the time nowadays, you're gonna be subjected to my beautiful burping and other bodily noises. Anyway, now, basically, the reason why I created this user profile is so that you can see everything completely unrestricted. Everything, including my desktop. I even picked the same desktop background that I use in my personal profile. And everything is completely isolated in this little environment so that I can focus entirely on music creation and music production. So it doesn't look like my messy desktop or, my private desktop, if you know what I'm saying. In any case, I haven't set up the environment yet. By this I mean that I don't know if I have access to certain applications. Like, I was thinking about Family Tracker, because Family Tracker is it's a tracker digital audio workstation application which can be used to create chiptunes in the style of NES or Nintendo Entertainment System music. There's also other add-ons that you can put on it, but the main gist, the main point of it is that you can create 8-bit music using it. So I have Family Tracker on my main profile. I don't know if I don't know if I can access it from this one, is what I'm trying to say it. So I won't do that. Family Studio is not accessible either. So what I'll do is I'll get 0cc Family Tracker. Now the reason why I want 0cc Family Tracker is that it's a slightly improved version of Family Tracker. The base Family Tracker is perfectly fine, perfectly usable, but 0cc is just a little better, and Zero CC, yeah, let's read the description. That's the best thing we can do. And I'll zoom in a little bit for readability. Zero CC Family Tracker is a modified version of Family Tracker that incorporates various bug fixes and new features which work in exported NSFs as well. The name Zero CC comes from the author's favorite arpeggio effect command. The current version includes stuff. Basically, that's the gist of it. It's an improved version of Family Tracker. So why am I going to use Family Tracker and not something fancier like LMMS? Jesus fucking Christ, with these abbreviations. Because I just decided to do that. Now, I think, yeah, they have a release here, which I can easily just download. Oh my god, it's from 2018. So when it was 2018, I was 14. I was 14 years old, so I'm pretty sure that's when I downloaded this exact version of Zero CC Family Tracker for the first time. No, I don't want the source code, but do they provide anything else at all? There's this download button. We strongly recommend you not to continue. Oh my god. You may be putting your safety at risk. Risky pattern. Please do not block this site again. Continue to website. Good. So I pretty much downloaded a 7-zip file. Never mind. I was about to yell, but whatever. Oh, I can use when. Okay, I can use that. Good. Oh my god. Toggle all of them, please. No, don't help. Okay. Shut up. Yes. So, so it's like a portable version of Zero CC Family Tracker. Nothing crazy and nothing fancy. Uh, okay, sure. In that case, I would like to extract the contents of the entire folder onto my desktop. Create a new folder there, call it Zero CC Family Tracker. And that's it. Get on my. Put it here. There are just some demos, by the way, nothing crazy. Normally, I like to use my Windows File Explorer in full screen. To just work. Yep, it works right out. I think I have a stroke, guys. I'm having a stroke. That's it. It's fine. So it works right out of the gate, is what I was trying to say. It's been ages since I've used Zero CC Family Tracker, so I think I kind of remember how to use it. The bigger problem is thinking of a melody, because I kind of just don't have any ideas right now. Like, I could think of something incredibly simple. Yeah, so it works. I don't know if you can hear audio. Let me see. You can hear audio. That's good. That's good that you can hear audio. Now, I want to change the duty or noise to, you know, 0.2, so that it sounds like a square every time I press it. Or actually, no. Okay. Now, let me do it a little bit like a smoother, curvy line. Okay. I have absolutely no clue what I'm going to be doing, so the BPM fortunately follows this tempo thing. I can see at the bottom right. Now, my screen resolution is massive because it's like Quarter HD, so I'm not entirely sure if you're just going to be able to see everything effortlessly. You should be able to, I hope. I can't really preview the stream because I don't have a second monitor. But you should be able to see everything. If it's too bad, you can ask me to maybe like, or you know what, I'll just do it right now. Even though I don't quite like doing this, but I'll just scale up everything by like 150%. I think is going to be fine. Let me see if I can read everything like this. I suppose that's fine. It looks kind of like comically massive, like this. Okay, fine, I won't. Nah. I'll just bring it back to 100%. Anyway, so let's see. I have no idea what I'm going to be composing, so pretty much that's pretty much going to be the wait, what was it? Part 2. That's part 2 of the stream make some music. Right. So we'll just call this like pulse wave. Name your instruments so that you can keep your environment nice and tidy. Noise hi-hat. One, I don't know, just random bullshit. No, actually, wait, I'll do it like this. Not here. Okay. So you're supposed to hear like a very, very brief noise, basically. So what octave is this? Third, okay. One moment. Hello. Hey Sandwich F76, welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Oh, you're from Discord? Who are you? I can't recognize you with the sandwich nickname. Ah, welcome to my stream. So, okay, so I do remember the gist of using Family Tracker. That's nice. However, I don't. You know what? I'll think of a different like drum pattern because I don't like this all that much. Jesus fucking Christ! This is precarious to use for some reason. Okay, now it's done. Hmm. What can I even do? Oh no, I don't have any ideas for a song. It doesn't even need to be that complicated because the second part of this is using AI in the process. Now, here's the thing. I've been creating music for like over a decade now, and AI tools for it did not exist when I was starting out. Basically, the reason why I use AI tools is because they're like any tool. It's in the name. They're like any tool. And in my opinion, artists like me and like other artists that I know are completely free to use whatever tools they need for their process. Now, what separates effortless content from real artistry is effort, knowledge of the domain, human intent, and so on. These are the things that separate it, in my opinion. I can't read the full chat because there's this big heart icon, which, oh my god, okay, wait, no, I'll just go to, I'll go. So I'm not making this for a particular soundtrack. I'm just making it just because I wanted to make some music and stream that. Pretty much that's it. Not making it for a particular game, just like this, just for its own sake. I just don't really know what to create. Hmm. Hmm. Might be easier if I just go with LMS, but I mean, I already got Family Tracker, so let me think. Hmm. I can try to like recreate one of my old soundtracks, but you know, it's slightly boring, but or maybe I could just make up something new. It's gonna be a lot of noise while I figure out what I want to make. Hmm. Honestly, I really just don't have any ideas at all. Oh, goodness gracious, that's brilliant. But I'll think of something eventually. Oh, the hertz settings. I think I have forgotten to change that. I think that's important to change because this can improve the quality, I think, of the, let's see, not the module properties. That's not what I'm looking for. I just, file. Ah, configuration. I think that was it. Sound. Sample rate. Yeah, we'll drive up the sample rate so that it's higher. Pretty much. I see. Okay, so that's not going to change, but the quality of the sounds should have changed. Hmm. Okay, fine. I just have like a simple melody idea or something. Like, I don't know. Let's do it like that. Wait. And I'll set the volume of this row right here to like 5, and you'll see why. Actually, you can just copy over these and paste them right here. There we go. So I need to also, I remember that I need to also like do some more changes. For some reason, it doesn't sound as good as it used to, like this echo effect that I'm trying to go for. Maybe that's because, you know what? Let me duplicate this instrument and call it pulse wave echo, which for some, you know what? Pulse echo. Then I'm gonna go in, just do this. Decrease the size of this. And now I just changed the instrument of these notes to like 0, 2. You know, despite the fact that I'm rusty when it comes to Family Tracker, I still remember everything about using it, so that's nice. So why does it sound like it's the same volume now? What the... I think it might be because of... Wait, what? May I please... What in the... May I please know why modifying the other instrument modifies the first one as well? Can I please die? Okay, no, I'm just kidding. So, wait. So the pulse wave has been set to this volume, and I'll just delete the pulse echo because I need to create a new instrument instead, and like, cloning it apparently clones over the settings no matter what you do. Do this. Now let's try this again. Why does it sound like, why does it sound bad? Maybe it's because this is very long. Also, it's a little bit too slow for my taste. Let's set up the BPM to 140. And I'm gonna change this maybe to like a different duty. No, that sounds very cursed. What about this? So this somehow mitigated the issue. I believe this is because I set the duty to 0.3, which technically is a slightly different waveform compared to 0.1. So maybe that's why this reduced the noise that I was hearing previously. Like if I set it back to 0.1, like they somehow overlap in a way that I don't like. This sounds a little better. However, I'll shorten this pulse wave a little bit more so that there's like more time for it to. I don't remember if. No, that's cursed. I remember that there's like a really nice way to make an echo effect in Family Tracker. I just kind of forget how to do that. Do you just need to use the exact same instrument except quieter? I don't know. Or maybe you just need to use a different duty. Like, what if I change that duty to 0.2? Or maybe not. I don't know. In all honesty, I've kind of just forgotten how to do that. Or maybe it just works better for this. Let's do something like that. I don't know. Wait, let's do it like that. I'll reduce the rows so that it stops right here. Now, do I do... No. So this is like not... Wait. This is exactly what the music process probably looks like for everyone, honestly. No. I can also just do a lower octave instead of this, because it'll probably sound better in my opinion. Never mind, I take it back. Maybe I can do like, instead of this. No. Sometimes the music process is creating complete cacophony. Forgot what I did back then. Like, I'm kind of just recreating one of my soundtracks, like from not really, but also kind of. And I just kind of completely forgot what I did for. Maybe if I go to Suno, because I uploaded the raw audio directly there, and I have to log in. So wait, one moment. I'm gonna switch to my stream plans for a moment. Because I don't wait. I must unfortunately log into Suno AI because I am not logged in this profile. Ah, wrong password. Jesus. Yeah, I have my phone. Please do send me a notification. It's going to save me a lot of time. Yes. I'm going to check my phone. Thank you. No, I'm not going to enter a backup code. I don't even have it here. Please do send me a verification code on my email address. Thank you very much. Now, just going there. Google sent me a code, and I shall enter it. You can update. No, I didn't forget my password. I just don't want to remember it right now. Fine. Okay, I think I logged in successfully. So now we shall just go to my profile and should be able to see everything. Now, let me find the specific workspace where I uploaded my stuff. I think it was just called Childhood Wonder. Yeah, there it is. So I uploaded some chiptunes that I made like many years ago, and I decided to like just process them with artificial intelligence. Now I just want to hear just the original upload. Yeah, there it is. Hopefully it won't be too loud. I don't want to get my ears completely pierced. What did I do there? So, oh, so that's what I did. Okay. Wait, I'll put, what was it called? There we go. Sure. Now let me add one more frame where this repeats. Then I'll just change this to. So what do I do as the noise, like hi-hat pattern? Also, I can do something very simple. Let me add like, I don't know, this is just random, completely random. I'm gonna play the full song, like, from the start. How do I go back, like, yeah. So now that I have, like, a beginning, I'm having some ideas as to how to, like, continue this. Let's see. Right. Hmm. Let's see. That's fine. Lead triangle. So unfortunately, the default triangle only supports a volume of 15, which is this, and 0. Unfortunately, that's just how it is with the triangle channel in this. Um, so because of this, you can't really do anything super complex when it comes to the volume. Now, you can enable other modules that also like have completely custom waveforms that you can even design yourself, and you can make it a triangle, and you can make it have a different volume. But at the same time, I don't know if I really want to do this right now, like, because I don't really know like the exact direction I'm going when it comes to the song. So, given the notes that I've used so far, so what I'll do here is I'll probably just compose the song in C major, because it's going to be much easier to continue, given what I already have. All the notes that I've previously used are in C major, so that means that it's going to be completely easy to continue in that scale. Hydrate. Don't forget to stay hydrated, because honestly, with this awful heat wave, you probably do need to stay hydrated very much. Okay. Now, lead pulse. Let's see. Hmm. I'm just thinking what to do. Wait. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, copy these, change this to 02 because I want to like paste and just change the last few notes. Add more frames. Can I duplicate? Yeah, I can duplicate. Instead of adding more frames, I could just duplicate them. Yeah. This will be easier. I'll change this pattern over here a little bit. Switching to third octave. Hmm. I don't know, this is just random. I don't know. It's just random. It's fine. I can make it sound a little better and more mystical, if I just go to like these parts here. So, do I go off key? No, please do not do that. I won't go off key. Okay, calm down, Windows. I'm not doing anything. Wait, no. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, let's do that. And the lead triangle, I'm gonna like change a little bit so that it's a little longer. Hmm. So I just changed these parts here. Wrong instrument. I need to use the lead pulse. Hmm. Wait, what? No. Can I lower? I want to lower the triangle like an octave lower. Maybe that's like what's. Now, the good thing is that I only have to change the patterns that match the number on the top left. So I just need to go to 03 to change the other one that I made. And it's going to be pretty easy like this. Wait. There we go. Let's try listening to this again. Wait. Wait, before I continue, Jesus Christ, before I continue forward, I want to create like arpeggio noise. These are usually created for like explosion effects. The way it works with noise specifically. Now, wow. Okay, sorry about that. Basically, you take the starter note and you need to just shoot it up. I don't remember how many, like. That's a bit too, like. Abrupt? Sure. Now let me make it a bit. And now let's try this. Let's try listening to it again. That's what I'm saying. So, okay, I didn't mean to change every yeah, this is why we need patterns. The reason we need patterns is that I can just bring back the proper noise. I just need, fuck. Just need it to be 4. There we go. Then I can go to this, copy, create a second pattern without playing the song, please. Then I take my arpeggio noise that I just created and just put, yeah, 5. Okay. Sure. Let me make that pattern of the triangle a little bit more interesting because I want to like. Is this gonna sound good? I mean, we're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen. You know what? This is fine for like wait, before I export it as a WAV file. I want to save it. New folder. Find me tracker. Family tracker project files. I don't know. Field of tulip. No, tulip field. And that's just kind of what I'm gonna name the soundtrack. It's hereby it shall be known as Tulip Field, at least the beginning of it anyway. Now let me create the WAV file for this. Play the song one time, indeed. Yes. There's no need to include the DPCM channel. I have not used it, so my bad. So Tulip Field has been exported into a WAV file. And let me go to documents here and like make it a bit bigger so they can see. I'll use, wait, I want to open it with just the Windows Media Player Legacy because this is the fastest. Shut up. Now we can ask. I mean, ask is a strong word, but I can use instead of childhood wonder, I'll just make a new workspace and I'll call it like live streaming. Live streaming experiments. Now I'll just upload the audio from that I just created from Family Tracker. Tulip Field. Yes, I own the bloody audio. The bloody audio, I own it. I just created it in Family Tracker just 5 minutes ago. I'm just kidding, anyway. Anyway, so full song. This is my own song, indeed. Jesus Christ, what a awful description. Go full screen. I don't need to go full screen, but hello, stop. So I'm not using the simple field. I'm using what the absolute hell is happening. What? Huh? What have they done? Give me back my simple editor, please. For the love of God. Stop. Okay, so I suppose it's formatted now. Jesus Christ. So let's. I would like to add, like female vocals, and also instead of covering, I want to sample it. Yes, sample the full thing. Indeed. Just what is this? Generate another variant. What have they done to the lyrics box being a simple lyrics box where you can just write? Okay, you know what? I think I'll be opening no notepad, a new file. Increase the size of everything so you can see what I'm writing. Actually, maybe this doesn't even need lyrics because I don't really know what I could be writing about in this like tulip field. So, you know what? I'll just keep it an instrumental. Instrumental, no lyrics whatsoever. So instead of doing like a chiptune 8-bit video game music, I want to like change it up to a different genre basically is what I'm trying to say. So I'll just go to Gemini over here. No, please don't personalize. God. So I'll ask it to change it to like glitchcore. That's a lot of yapping, but I took the only thing that matters, this thing. No, why did you change the BPM? You AI tools. Amazing. Not because of their unsolicited changes to my art. Anyway, glitchcore to Lipfield, guys, because there's nothing more fitting for a flower field than fucking glitchcore. Because I don't know, that's just what came to my mind, and I suppose I'm creating it now. So I want to hear what sort of glitchcore. Actually, I have custom model stream. I too many things going on in my head. So just as a refresher, let's hear the original tulip field that I created in Family Tracker. Sure. What? That's someone else's song. So that was amusing to me because it just kind of sounded like a very high pitched hissing here over here. It's like you overdid the rising thing. Or the arpeggio with like a rising tone. You rose it a bit too high, so it sounds like the absolute highest limit of the human perception. Guys, someone cussed at the end. They said a very bad slur. I'm of course kidding, but the thing is, maybe glitchcore is a little bit too hectic for this melody. Like, I kind of liked it. Let's hear the second one before I change the genre. I think it intended to end the song here, but then it just kept going because the latent space just got confused and kept going. Anyway, so this was maybe the better version, but let's try a different genre instead of glitchcore, because glitchcore is a bit too intense. Like, I'm thinking like melodic dubstep, because this is gonna be slightly less hectic than glitchcore. Jesus Christ. I was gonna almost crash out, but then it gave me the prompt itself. Like, I don't need a yapathon telling me what you're about to do to the rhythm and arrangement of sound palette and shite like that. Thankfully, it didn't change my BPM and key, which is good. Can you tell that I really, really, really just sometimes want to gouge out the eyeballs of Gemini? Yeah. Tulip Field. What a fitting name for dubstep. Let's take a listen. Okay, wait, before we play the second variant that I got, I quite like this result. It just shows that, when you give like a high quality, okay, like so so like when you give your own recording, when you give your own music that you know, by your own recording, I mean provided uploaded, that's what I'm trying to say. And then you can just, modify it to your liking. And you can work with this, maybe to add additional instruments in a different digital audio workstation, like, for example, either Audacity or LMMS. Like, LMMS is my digital audio workstation of choice, pretty much. So the reason why I decided to do dark IDM as the next attempt is because I want to like put some of my lyrics and see how it's gonna like turn out if I do like dark IDM and like some very tragic lyrics that I wrote myself. I just don't want to write the lyrics right now, Let's hear the second variant, I'm curious now. So this one took more creative liberties compared to my reference audio. It changed the melody, basically. It's subtle, but it's changed still. Just like the other variants, this was pretty good. Now, obviously, you can't serve this as the final product. You need to modify it, you need to edit it, you need to do some changes in your local machine in order to, serve it as an actual uploaded song. Now, I might probably finish this in my own time and then upload these on my YouTube channel. The thing is, I just don't want to do it right now because I would like to experiment more instead of focusing too much on one particular experiment, right? Like one particular song right now. I just want to experiment more. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Okay, so thankfully I did include these. So no, I won't none. Oh dear Lord. Okay, so verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus. Can't breathe. So you can generate variants for each. Why are they color coded? Whatever. Fine, you can color code each part. It's just you can also recognize French. One moment. No. Google Chrome French dictionary. Wait. So, my bad, Jesus Christ. I can only assume that it has been added, but the problem is it just won't wake up. Okay, now if I just change every single, you know what? Wait, I'll do just that. Fortunately, I have the lyrics copied over, so. Yeah, fortunately, not everything is not with a red underline, so let's try this. Song title, no longer tulip field, honestly. Let's call it paralysis. Fucking tulip field, and then you talk about the most tragic bullshit in existence. Maybe I don't know, field of paralysis. I don't know, some kind of that kind of just doesn't make sense in the context of the song that I wrote. Most of the lyrics are in French, but the chorus is in English. Also, I don't think I've mentioned this before. I speak French. Anyway. Frantic hyper-edited framework. I see, that's why it sounds frantic. Exactly. This sounds awful. Terrible, as you would say in French. It sounds absolutely awful. Why does it sound like that? So, let's create a cover instead of a... Let's try that again, because the first one sucked. I assume the second one is also gonna suck. Plus de force pour avancer vers une lumière illusoire. Les vagues de fatigue ne font que transpercer mon cœur
qui est abîmé déjà. Hélas, le monde ne donne que deux choix. Va te faire foutre ou tiens des certificats. Est-ce qu'il vaut la peine d'essayer encore une fois de prendre ma souffrance et d'en créer un dernier éclat? In my mind, paralysis is the dictator.
It started off that other version started off stronger. I did not like the chorus.
De force pour avancer vers une lumière illusoire. Les vagues de fatigue ne font que transpercer mon cœur qui est abîmé déjà. Hélas, le monde ne donne que deux choix. Va te faire foutre ou obtiens des certificats. Est-ce qu'il vaut la peine d'essayer encore une fois de prendre ma souffrance et d'en créer un éclat? In my mind, paralysis is the dictator.
So the problem, this is not C major anymore, which that's strange because, like, wait, let me go back. Please play tonight, I mean, come on, don't die now.
Dans mon âme y'a plus illusoire. Les vagues de fatigue ne font que transpercer mon cœur qui est abîmé déjà.
It's pretty obvious even in the first verse, but in the pre-chorus it's even more obvious. That's why I put in. I noticed there.
Hélas, le monde ne donne que deux choix.
Hélas, you know, le monde ne donne que deux choix. You know, this right here is not C major whatsoever, and the entire song is not in C major anymore, but you know, I suppose that's not a huge deal if you don't care too much about preserving your key, but I can only guess that most people do care to preserve their bloody key. So anyway, I'm thinking of like maybe trying a different genre, because IDM always gets me these like vocals that do nothing. Kind of, it's just, you know, they're just speaking. They're just kind of speaking. They're not doing too much. So maybe let's try a different genre. Like, do I have like saved prompts? Let's see. I can reuse my died out prompt. Yes. Sure. I mean, at the same time, I did choose C major. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can make very tragic songs, even in C major. You just have to know how. That's no longer the same BPM, by the way. This is like basic 130. Oh, it's because I completely removed my BPM thing. Oh, whatever. Just go. Hello? This has nothing to do with my song. Hello? This has diddly squat to do with my song. Let's try sampling it. I don't know. Let's try that again. Intermittently. Never mind, actually.
Force pour avancer vers une lumière illusoire. Les vagues de fatigue ne font que transpercer mon cœur qui est abîmé.
that sounded bizarre. That was promising. I didn't intend for the vocals to follow the main melody, the lead melody, but I don't know what they did at like déjà déjà, like this part right here. They just kind of vomit it all over.
Transpercer mon cœur qui est abîmé déjà, déjà. Hélas, le monde ne donne que deux choix. Va te faire foutre ou obtiens des certificats. Ah, est-ce qu'il vaut la peine d'essayer encore une fois de prendre ma souffrance et d'en créer un éclat? In my mind, paralysis is the dictator. I can't see, I can't breathe. In my mind, paralysis is the dictator. I can't see, I can't breathe. Mon âme n'a plus de force pour avancer vers une lumière illusoire. Les vagues de fatigue ne font que transpercer mon cœur qui est abîmé déjà. Hélas, le monde ne donne que deux choix. Va te faire foutre ou obtiens des certificats. Ah, est-ce qu'il vaut la peine d'essayer encore une fois de prendre ma souffrance et d'en créer un dernier éclat? Paralysis is the dictator. I can't see, I can't breathe. Dum, 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 Dans mon âme, y a plus de force pour avancer vers une lumière illusoire. Les vagues de fatigue ne font que transpercer mon cœur qui est abîmé déjà. Hélas, le monde ne donne que deux choix. Va te faire foutre ou obtiens des certificats. Ah, est-ce qu'il vaut la peine d'essayer encore une fois de prendre ma souffrance et d'en créer un éclat? In my mind, paralysis is the dictator. I can't see, I can't breathe. In my mind.
This didn't do it as well as the previous one. Like, I quite like this version because the chorus sounded like incredibly chaotic, like you were losing you were losing your mind, which is, well, that's what the lyrics are about after all.
Paralysis is the dictator.
Like, you know, it sounds like you're swinging back and forth on a rocking chair, and you're like, in my mind, paralysis is the dictator. You know, it's just something like that. It's frantic in terms of emotion, and I quite liked how that turned out, you know?
Paralysis is the dictator. I can't see.
Maybe I can try, instead of remixing, because apparently that won't be possible, I can maybe remaster and get like a V4, because 4.5 plus is more likely to like drastically change the song. My bad for the burp.
avancer pour avancer vers une lumière illusoire. Les vagues de fatigue ne font que transpercer mon cœur qui est abîmé déjà. Hélas, le monde ne donne que deux choix. Va te faire foutre ou obtiens des certificats. Est-ce qu'il vaut la peine d'essayer encore une fois de prendre ma souffrance et d'en créer un éclat? In my mind, paralysis is the dictator. I can't see.
No, so unfortunately, remastering didn't quite remaster it. Let's see.
Force pour avancer vers une lumière illusoire. Les vagues de fatigue ne font que transpercer mon cœur qui est abîmé déjà. Hélas, le monde ne donne que deux choix. Va te faire foutre ou obtiens des certificats. Il n'y a plus de force pour avancer vers une lumière illusoire. Les vagues de fatigue ne font que transpercer mon cœur qui est abîmé déjà. Hélas, le monde ne donne que deux choix. Va te faire foutre ou obtiens des certificats. Est-ce qu'il vaut la peine d'essayer encore une fois de prendre ma souffrance et d'en créer un éclat? Et ma force pour avancer vers une lumière illusoire. Les vagues de fatigue ne font que transpercer mon cœur qui est abîmé déjà. Hélas, le monde ne donne que deux choix. Va te faire foutre ou obtiens des certificats. Est-ce qu'il vaut la peine d'essayer encore une fois de prendre ma souffrance et d'en créer un dernier éclat? This is the dictator. I can't see.
No, the shimmering is back. I'll use a different model.
Plus de force pour avancer vers une lumière illusoire. Les vagues de fatigue ne font que transpercer mon cœur qui est abîmé déjà. Hélas, le monde ne donne que deux choix. Va te faire foutre ou obtiens des certificats. Est-ce qu'il vaut la peine d'essayer encore une fois de prendre ma souffrance et d'en créer un éclat? certificat. Ça y est, ce qu'il vaut la peine d'essayer encore une fois de prendre ma souffrance et d'en créer un dernier éclat. Paralysis is the dictator. I can't see, I can't breathe. In my mind, paralysis is the dictator. I can't see, I can't breathe. Breathe.
Nice. So basically, what you would do with this when it's pretty much done, you need to take it to your local digital audio workstations and work it. Do some mastering, add some additional instruments, pretty much. In case you joined the stream a little later, which I don't think anyone has joined in all honesty, but it doesn't matter all that much, I suppose. In case you've joined a little later, what has been done is that I made a track in FamiTracker, and then I use this as the base to modify it using AI tools, and then I can just complete it in my own time to make it a full release. Essentially, that's what was done. So, because I composed it in C major, nothing. That's it. I just composed it in C major, and I thought it was, an interesting way to showcase, how you can create tragic sounding songs even in a major scale. So the thing with scales is that they don't define the mood, they only define the brightness of a song. And even with the brightest scales that exist, you can still create sad music. Now I don't know all the 7 main scales. I don't exactly remember them in by heart. Major and minor are only 2 of them. So the 7 main scales in Western music, yes. Also, this is in Western music. I'm not talking about for example, makams, which are Middle Eastern scales. So Ionian is the major scale. It's not happy, shut the fuck up AI overview, but it is bright. That's true. Dorian is one of the how can I say it? It's slightly darker, but still. Phrygian is even darker. Lydian is interestingly just slightly brighter, actually, instead of darker than Ionian, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, an ethereal, dreamy scale characterized by its raised 4th degree. It has an uplifting, magical sound. So this is brighter than the major scale. Mixolydian is a joyful scale similar to Ionian, but with a flattened 7th degree. It is heavily utilized in blues and classic rock. Aeolian is a natural minor scale. If you don't know, there's different types of minor scales. Natural minor, melodic minor, and harmonic minor are the three minor scales that I personally know of. And then there's Locrian, which is the darkest usable scale. A highly unstable intense scale because of its diminished 5th degree. It is rarely used as a full tonal center, but adds spice to jazz and heavy metal. So Locrian, I believe there is an even darker scale than Locrian. Super Locrian. Sorry about that. Super Locrian. Oh my god. Ultralocrian, okay. Goes a step further by flattening the fourth degree and double flattening the seventh degree, turning it into a diminished seventh interval, which sounds like a major sixth. Basically, it is the seventh mode of the harmonic minor scale. Anyway, Super Locrian is probably the one I was thinking of. It is the seventh mode of the melodic minor scale. Is incredibly tense, unstable, and dark. So I don't have like a handy piano right here that I can just use to show you what each scale sounds like. On a piano, maybe if. Oh wait, I do have access to LMS. Oh wait, the LMS working directory does not exist. Create it now? No. Oh my god. This it's using the working directory for my personal account. Okay, I changed nothing. Thank goodness. Anyway, so I'll just like add like interesting. Now let's can I get like not a marimba, please? A vibraphone is fine, perfectly fine. Maybe is there something like this? Is there something that sounds a little bit like a piano? Because it's going to be like much better for demonstration purposes. I just forget. You know what? Let me see. There must be like instruments. Sure. Sure. Generic piano sound. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Scale. So I want to do not Locrian, because the Locrian scale, as you know, is a little brighter than Super Locrian. So the seventh mode of the melodic minor scale is basically that. Makes me wonder if I can Locrian. Huh. Fine, I'll do Locrian because it's already pretty dark. It's like much darker than minor. I'll just do C Locrian, for example. That's the C Locrian scale. Yeah, as you can hear it. So, C Locrian can be used for incredibly dark music, essentially. You can, if you're incredibly creative, and this is a challenge for everyone seeing this in the future or stuff like that. If you're very creative, you can probably make a happy soundtrack using just Locrian. Locrian. This sounds like the beginning of a metal song, I'm not gonna lie. This is literally just heavy metal intro music. Yeah. Okay. So, in any case, I demonstrated what I wanted to demonstrate. So now, what I wanted to do next. What did I want to do next? I did do paralysis. Maybe I can try like with different lyrics that I've saved. Because I quite like this version. You know, I'm even going to download the MP3 audio so that I. Now, ideally, I would get, you know what? I would get the wave audio, but wait, there. That's going to take forever. Okay, now, the next thing I'm going to do. Oh, it's done. Surprising. The next thing I'm going to do is go to my Suno profile. And I'm gonna look for just other songs that I've, created. Maybe I could use these, but these are in Bulgarian. Let's try something in English so that you can just follow along, not have to. When did I write English songs like for the last time? I can do Wanderer, though it is slightly explicit. Okay. Now, let me go to Notepad. Wow. Why is everything like this? Turn off spell check, thank you. I don't need spell check. This stream is not for viewers under the age of, I don't know, 16? That's probably not gonna sound very good in, That's probably not gonna sound very good in that bright C major scale, because the original Wanderer, with a period at the end, by the way, it's in a completely different key. It's not at all in C major. Wait, no. This was an interlude. Sure. So we're gonna go to the original. Wait. Yeah. Wow. That's someone else's song again. Anyway, as I was saying, let's take a listen.
God, harder. Looking again the computer, looking at tags on my Twitter, got a snap on my Tinder. Suddenly things just got weirder. Gonna bite into my finger.
This sounds very strange in C major. It sounds like an anime opening with incredibly weird lyrics. So, like, for a reference, the original is not at all in C major.
My finger, letting all venom linger. Come now, I'm into Ludus. Taking a look at my Twitter. Get up and phone that Courtney, gotta get that bitch. I'm sick of them, 'cause all they do is lie, and nothing can shut
So it's like, what the fuck? So it's not C major. Anyway, you know what? I won't use these lyrics because they're not fitting. Maybe the Solar Breeze lyrics instead. I can try those. Wait. So I remember making a Solar Breeze experiment one time, and it was. Which one did I like? No, that's not it.
When I look at the cloudy skies, I remember the butterflies taking off toward the golden sunlight to reveal your gentle body.
By the way, this is absolute perfection when it comes to making synthwave, because, so I don't know the technical term for what exactly, like, what this descent of the notes of the tones is called, but it sounds very nostalgic. It sounds very late 90s, late 80s, you know? Kind of like, to reveal your gentle body, you know, something like that. I'm not really super well versed. Oh, you know what? Forget about it.
This love, pain is lost of, so I rise up. I remember the reveal your gentle body.
To reveal your gentle body. You know, something like that. It's more nostalgic, coded. Whatever. Let's hear the C major version based on my Family Tracker composition.
When I look at the cloudy skies, I remember the butterflies taking off toward the golden sunlight to reveal your gentle body. Nothing's truer than the sweetest love. You lift me like a dove, so I rise above the swirling sands and glowing palm trees and see our precious private dreamscape. I feel just like I'm in space. All the pain has lost its way, 'cause I feel heard and seen when our hearts intertwine. I will catch the solar breeze, turn its dust into a key, and with a prayer on our knees, we could reach even the sands of
Okay, so since we heard the first part of it, the first half of it almost, I didn't like the pre-chorus. Like, it just was kind of awkwardly stopped. Awkwardly. How do I say it? It just progressed awkwardly. It was off meter. That's at least what it felt like. Anyway, let's hear the second variant. This has a weird drum pattern that makes absolutely no sense. They were like, I heard two like loud snares placed in a way that there's no pattern to it, and then there was no snares whatsoever. It's strange. So, you know what? Let's do like one of my other save prompts. I don't know. I have only four apparently. Sure. That's going to sound strange probably, but you know what? Let's see. Middle Eastern inspired leads. Because Mizrahi percussion, that's what I'm talking about. It's probably going to sound a little strange, maybe? Given that it's in C major and Mizrahi can't. It can be in C major, but it probably won't sound like Mizrahi anymore. It'll sound like something else.
When I look at the cloudy skies, I remember all the butterflies taking off toward the golden sunlight to reveal your gentle body.
Why is there this interlude between the two verses? No one asked for it. So it sounds like it has like a Middle Eastern vibe, which the prompt does ask exactly for that. But like I said, it doesn't sound like Mizrahi because it's not in a makam scale. Yeah.
When I look at the cloudy skies, I remember the butterflies taking off toward the golden sunlight to reveal your gentle body.
Why is there an interlude between the two verses? Also, it's not C major anymore. I mean, it's trying to be C major, but the vocals are not C major. Like, they don't. Never mind.
Nothing's truer than the sweetest love. You lift me like a dove, so I rise above the swirling sands and glowing palm trees and see our precious private dreamscape. I feel just like I'm in space. All the pain has lost its weight, 'cause I feel heard and seen when our hearts intertwine. I will catch the solar breeze, turn its dust into a key, and with a
So, like, by verse, it was verse one that, like, threw me off. Let me play. Are you gonna play?
remember the butterflies taking off toward the golden sun.
So, Yeah, let me just...
When I look at the cloudy skies, I remember the butterflies taking off toward the gold.
Yeah, this was not in C major, you guys. Wait, oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, create it, please do. Anyway, now that I created this, can I use my VST plugins here? Oh no, I can't. I would have to I would have nah, I'm not gonna do that. No, not now. So let's just find like a nice, like probably like a piano that doesn't sound as awful is what I'm trying to say. Because the earlier piano was fine for like it just basic ass demonstration of scales, but it won't do for, it just won't do if I want to like compose something that actually awful. This means that I need to hold it in order to even... I won't make the mistake of playing trumpet.ogg because if you haven't used if you haven't used LLMS, this stream is just me having a stroke throughout. You should know that this is basically just a way to perforate your eardrums. So don't do that. Do not play trumpet01.ogg. You don't want to know why. So... strange, that's just shapes, nothing else. Milkland chorus, waveforms. This sounds awful. You know, I'm autistic. This sounds like scratching fabric or something, and I hate that sound. Anyway, I suppose I'll just stick to piano 1 and just make it not suck. Wait, how do I do that? Not by amplifying it, for sure. But by making like how can I fucking make it fade out? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I kind of wish I could change. Never mind, there it is. What I don't like is this awful, like, clicking sound that you can hear. Filter. Instead of a low pass filter, let's do like just something that minimizes it. There are... What the fuck? Okay. Now that's more like it. Jesus Christ. Effects chain. Can I add like fade? No. Out. No. Volume? No. Jesus Christ, what can I even do? For demonstration purposes, this is probably more perfectly fine. It's just... Come on, how do I... Ah, there we go. Sure. Now you don't hear the awful clicking anymore. That's what I was trying to do. So I'll change this to the Arabic. Where was it? Arabic scale. C Arabic. I don't know what the actual scale of the song I got is. But like I'll just play this to you again.
When I look at the cloudy sky, I remember the butterflies taking off.
Now I'm gonna kind of hate it if I turn out to be incorrect, and it is indeed in the major scale, but it sounded like fucking Arabic, like a makam.
When butterflies taking off toward the golden sunlight.
That's pretty much the exact same notes you hear in the song. It's just
To reveal your gentle body.
it's in fucking C major then, I suppose. I don't know. Oh no, I was wrong, guys. Oh no, we're all gonna die. This guy's fallen because I was wrong. But like just yeah, whatever. Sounded fucking basically didn't sound like C major to me, but whatever, I think it is. So anyway, I don't know. The stream plans were to make some music. I had created plenty of music, and I organized my music production environment decently. Because the Jedi Knight for Fun stream is going to be a separate thing, I'm not going to do it on this stream, because this was the music one. Well, I'm just going to start a different stream, probably a little later. Anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for coming. Thank you just literally for engaging in any way, shape, or form with my content. If you would like to support me, you can always do so at my Ko-fi page. So please feel free to check it out. There are different things you can check out there, like my memberships. There's also the coffee shop. And I also offer commissions, but they're currently closed. In any case, when they're open, you can always check out my Ko-fi page and order anything. Now, thank you for watching the first part of the stream again, and I'll be back in like maybe 30 minutes or so with Jedi Knight for Fun. Pretty much just pure unadulterated gameplay. And also, I'll try to reinvigorate myself a little bit because I've been feeling very tired. You know what? My tagline, my entire tagline, catchphrase or whatever on this channel should be just perpetually exhausted. See ya!